Sacramento, California, and we are doing an investigation for just a very, very sweet client and a very cute little fuzzball of a cute doggy that I just want to cuddle half of the evening. We're here to document some activity, the little information that we always get little snippets, but barely any information before we start a case, and that's on purpose. I don't want to walk into a case really knowing much, except for the fact that there's activity. Nothing's really threatening, nothing's really scary, nothing's really causing necessarily a problem, but it's noticeable. It's something that needs to be validated and understood, and just get everyone kind of jiving in harmony together, all the energies going in the same direction and flowing together. Thus far, just sitting here, just filling out the waiver forms, I've been feeling so far 2 energies, but now I'm hearing more. There was a man walking around the house, and he just seems to be shuffling around the house. He's just kind of, he's got like a path, he's got a pattern. He's just kind of doing his thing, almost independent of everyone else. And then there's this older female, and she seems to be rather sort of fastidious and fussy about some stuff. There's a very fastidious nature about her energy, and I'm not quite sure what she's all about. I'm hoping she'll give us a little bit more information, and then we'll just kind of figure out if anybody else actually wants to communicate or if all the spirits are really just happy here. I feel like they're attracted to our client a little bit, some of them. I think some of them like her energy. Some of them I think are actually related to her, and some of them just feel at peace here. One of the spirits distinctly, I think, came with the house. I think it might possibly be the male, but I'm not sure. He has a sense of belonging in the space. Like, I just like it here. and I almost I feel like the hallway keeps attracting me. Like something's going on. The hallway keeps drawing me, and it draws, like there's a pull. And I'm not sure what that's all about. But I keep feeling like I feel like there's these little bits of activity, like the lights and little sounds. I'm just it's it's something. And like you have the sense of knowing. It's just like, yeah, that's I see apparitions walking by. I don't know if you actually see them, but I see them, and I keep seeing people walking by. So I don't know if you have that. I mean, we'll get into that after I do really the walkthrough. But you're having experiences that are pretty undeniable, is what I feel like. That you can't question it. You're like, yeah, that's a dead person. That's okay. That's just those little validations are good, because I'm like I almost think you wake up and you're like, oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. You're startling me, kind of thing. It's sort of like you wake up and suddenly, there they are. Never mind. Have you been awoken with moments of like startled?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I have.
Okay, because it seems like it's not like it's aggressive. Like they're not trying to like hurt you, but they're just like, hello, how's it going? And you're like, get on, get out of the way.
Like wake up every hour and a half and just for no reason.
Oh my God, this is like a concert. There's a lot more than I anticipated, actually. I thought maybe, I almost feel a motherly energy in the space.
Is it going to be 5 minutes?
I don't know.
Where you make me cry.
I don't know. I don't know. How long's it been? No, it's because there's this little gal that keeps poking her head around.
I know, I keep feeling her over there.
And she's just like, I'll get to you. Don't you worry. She seems very, she's got a real drive to her, like a quiet storm. Like there's just energy about her that's really interesting. Just like, I'll wait my turn, but when it's my turn, it's going to be my turn.
When you say little, do you mean short, small,
well, she's sort of like far in the background right now, but like she's going to keep moving herself forward. I actually think it's more like she seems a little bit frail to me. There's one here that seems a little frail. And I'm not sure if that's the same lady, because unfortunately we're getting a lot of spirits that are now trying to clamber forward, so I'm going to have to try to pull them apart a little bit.
Take a number, people.
Yeah, I know. Take a number, everyone. Take a number. You, just try. Please, just you. Something about her chair. I see this little gal, and shorter than me.
Okay.
I see a gal that's shorter than me. Not like teeny, but not, because I'm about 5'7".
Petite built.
Yeah. That just not like a little bit thinner than me. I'm jealous, and a little bit shorter than me. Maybe 5'4" ish, give or take. So I don't. But I got to work with her a little bit more because they keep. And there's one that's always in the kitchen. There's somebody always in the damn kitchen. Who the hell's in the kitchen? What are you doing in there?
I don't know, but the facial recognition's wigging out on this thing.
Okay. So,
Great.
but you have had experiences in the kitchen that are kind of a little wonky? Yeah, because
Oh boy.
something's going on in there that doesn't seem...
One of my son's friends
Right.
would not come back because of what happened in the kitchen when he spent the night.
This is full on, something's on... We're getting massive movement in there, like almost PK.
Startle.
Like startle, yeah, like stuff off the counter kind of movement. So, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He heard running water, pots and pans.
Wow.
Can you
Oh, wow.
not do that?
This was years ago.
Oh wow. That is weird though when there's nobody in the kitchen.
There's a different woman. There's a different woman in there, possibly because she seems to be in control of the kitchen. She's in control of the kitchen, and she doesn't mind sharing with you, but sometimes she gets frustrated, and so she makes a lot of racket. She gets frustrated. I wonder why. I'm not sure about her yet. She's like, because I literally saw somebody walk through there. I was like, what the hell's going on in the kitchen now? So I think maybe we'll just take a little walk and wander.
Because I keep seeing people.
Yeah, we've got a lot of. Oh man, Jesus! It's
It's gonna be one of those
gonna
nights.
be one of those. We got pop-ups. They're just popping.
Oh, they're
up.
just popping up all over the
So we'll sort them all
Okay.
out. We'll just kind of wander the house, do the rest of the cold walk through. So there's your intro. We're just having a party.
Yeah, it seems so. Seems so.
Ta-da!
Awesome.
Like I said, I've never felt threatened.
Yeah, it just seems like a lot of
Busy.
It's busy. It is what it is.
It's
just
been that way since I've moved in. Never felt threatened.
some of them came with this house because you're not the first owner.
No, I'm the third owner.
Okay,
First woman died here.
That makes sense.
she's the one in the kitchen.
Probably the one in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's no wonder she feels entitled to the kitchen. It's
her kitchen.
This is my kitchen.
It's her kitchen. And she's not mean or anything. She just really it's her space. It's her kingdom, and that's like her area. And well, maybe we could just make a little peace with her. And she seems happy at the moment. She doesn't seem frustrated or mad about anything right now. So except
Keep
for
her in a
just-
good mood.
every once in a while she'll just get really frustrated by something, like just something's not going her way, and she'll kind of flare up. So.
Don't we all?
Yeah. Well, it's
But-
the human
you know.
condition, whether you're alive or dead. Yeah, because she's like, this is my house. But the little old guy, I don't know who he is. He's about 5'10" to 6 foot, and he's just kind of trucking along. He's just kind of in his own world. He's really in his own headspace, in his own
He's
world.
older.
Yeah, older, like, maybe, I'm horrible with ages, maybe in the 70s, but sometimes they show me what they look like, and I just misgauge, and then they get mad at me, so I've almost stopped guessing, but he's definitely retirement age.
Okay.
He's showing me him in his retirement stage, and him just putzing around. He's just putzing around and doing his thing, and he's in his own world.
Puttering.
Yeah, he's just kind of, he likes to tinker. He always says, I have an area that I tinker, and I mess with little things, and I tinker somewhere in the house. So maybe as I walk through, I'll find where his actual tinkering zone is, because he tinkers somewhere in the house.
Tinkering zone. I like that.
Yeah, he's got a tinker zone. Let's go. So there is, separation of energy. So where did she go? Where did you go? Tell me where you're at. Tell me where it's over here. It's over here. Something right about here. She's stands here a lot. She stands right here. I'm right here. Yeah, this is really interesting. I like this. Right here.
It was a kind of old school kitchen. It reminds me of the house I grew up in.
I kind of like the avocado green.
So does she.
Yeah, I know she does.
Yeah.
Was this place built in the 50s, 60s?
Yeah, it was 70s.
It wasn't really 70s, okay.
She
Early
likes
70s.
She likes her counters.
Don't change my counters.
If you change them, try to pick something in the green scheme.
I hate green.
You and the dead lady are going to have to work it out.
You'll have to work it out with
How
the
about labradorite?
That might work.
It's
We were just
beautiful.
talking about that.
It's got sort of a green and purpley and blue underflake, but it's got a good energy, it's good vibration.
That
It's
might work.
more modern. Maybe that's a good negotiation.
That would be. I don't want to make her upset.
Yeah. Would you be okay with labradorite? Hell is labradorite? It's a stone and it's a rock, and it's really gorgeous. And well, it's this stuff right here. The stuff on and it glimmers. Well, that's not too bad. Very.
I'd have to see it.
Dinner party. Dinner parties. No wonder she likes the kitchen. Sure makes a hell of a fondue. Now, I feel like if I were in here, that I would feel watched back here. That I would feel somebody close by. Because I saw a lot of spirits poking into this area. I would feel watched.
Uh-huh.
Do you ever sense energies kind of just sort of
The only
everywhere?
thing that I will sense once in a while is the lights will
Gotta get
flash
hard.
off.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The lights would feel like, I
My-
knew that. So that
My
over there.
fan will just either start up or go down.
Huh.
It'll do the, whatever.
That's nice of them.
I need a baby.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, it's very electric in here.
Tingly feelings.
It's very tingly in here. Yeah, this is like electric. This is electric.
Staticky. I wonder how
Yeah,
little.
we'll want to check the static level in here.
Sure, you got it.
We have the doodad for that.
Is that gonna launch? I wonder
Something not.
It's set on hot flash removal.
That's a good one. I like that.
Let me turn the fan off.
I love ceiling fans.
Yeah, I don't know
Huh?
I don't know how to mess with those things. That motherly energy keeps following me. She keeps following me. Ooh.
What was that?
Hip pain, massive hip pain, like stabby hip pain.
Probably me.
Oh,
Ah.
I do impact the living too, so it's that. The man comes in here.
Is that the Tinker Zone?
It might be.
Could be the Tinker Zone.
He seems to mess around in here a lot. I don't know why. He just messes around in here a lot.
Do you hear noises coming through this
What about
room?
the bathroom?
Well, let's see. How does the bathroom?
Oh.
Whoa.
What am I walking into now? Well, it's pretty.
It's very beautiful.
Ow. I have a lot of pain in here.
Ooh.
I actually have a lot of sharp pains in here. I feel
You didn't see before?
a lot of back pain in here and a lot of constriction. It's almost like I hear somebody talking to me.
My ears are ringing.
Somebody's speaking to me in here. What are you doing? I'm having weird things happen
Yeah.
in the bathroom.
Like, can you be more specific?
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah.
Did you feel kind of that rush? It's almost that rush.
Yeah, it comes right up on you.
That rush of energy. Could you tell me what it is?
What is it, sweetheart? Does she notice things?
You know what? She will look up and just stare.
You stare at the dead people too.
And,
Yeah.
I mean, for no reason, she'll just kind of wake up and look.
No, it's a
Yeah,
reason.
that's the reason.
There's a reason.
They totally see them.
There's a distinct reason. You've got a
You see things.
sensitive doggy. I almost feel like a touch, very light touch, and I don't feel alone. I don't at all feel alone. I feel like somebody's really close. I feel like a light, almost like a wisp, almost like an electrical wisp, and I can hear somebody talking to me in here, but I can't quite make out what they're saying. It's a male. It feels like a male energy, and it's just whispering something, but I can't hear what he's saying.
It's not loud enough to make out what they're saying. So weird.
I don't know, I felt stuck for a second.
Well, my face recognition went wonky.
I felt trapped.
Ew.
What happened? Yeah, it's not terrible. I don't feel I feel a lot of pain, and I just feel a lot of pain, mostly in there.
Okay.
Mostly physical pain. But I don't know. I can't quite discern it just yet. It might take me a little while to absorb what exactly I'm experiencing in there. But I don't feel alone, and I feel a lot of pain. Those are the two things that are most poignant so far. So we'll work on that. It's a strange sensation, though. But I felt stuck in there almost. It was kind of weird.
The reason I've asked, I had some strange things happen
Okay.
years ago that really couldn't be explained.
Something wrong with the mirror. See, something's wrong. Maybe I should bless the mirror.
That probably wouldn't hurt.
I feel like something's not quite right.
Is that the original mirror?
No.
Okay, it's a little weird in there. Yeah. Okay.
There's a light switch.
Oh, sure.
There's more lights. Let there be light.
You're having a bathroom moment again.
Yeah, just walking all the bathrooms. Might as well. The female energy feels
I'm in the closet.
you are.
You're all shoved in the closet.
She says I wasn't always fair. I should have been more fair. And I don't know who she's trying to apologize to, but being a little bit harsh. There's a harsh energy coming from one of these women. I don't know if it's the original owner lady or the other one. They felt really harsh. Someone, and they're really apologetic about their behavior towards somebody else. But
That might be the original. I can't think of anybody. I know my daughter's had experiences out in the kitchen. And she was sitting there one day, and both dogs looked up, and she felt something behind her, and she heard just a voice.
which is why I'm hearing somebody trying to talk to me throughout that. I'm like, what are you saying? But I couldn't quite make out what they were saying.
You're not saying it loud
It's kind
enough
of
for you.
frustrating, you know? Like they're saying something, but it's really garbled and whispery. And could you speak up? Maybe they'll speak on the spirit box. I feel, shoulder blades hurt here too.
That's me. I'm going in for a shoulder replacement.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. Well, yeah, it's kind of painful.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. to feel like that. Yeah, I'm like, ah. I'm
Right
absorbing
in the wing area.
yeah, a little wing jabbing. It's not comfortable at all. I keep seeing poppies. Like fields of wildflowers and poppies. I don't know where they're taking me. I wish they'd be a little more clear. If I could control the dead, that'd be a neat trick, wouldn't it? I really would love that. No, they control the show. I just get to be the conduit that sort of gets the...
Gets it going.
Yeah, I'm here and I just see flashcards and these weird little images, and they take me to all these really weird places, and I get to see all these really weird images, and I don't quite know what they all mean all of the time. But I see this like big, like opening, like there's like a lot of trees behind it, but then like it's almost like a meadow, and I see all these flowers. I just see they're showing all of these flowers, and it's really beautiful, but I don't quite know what it represents. I don't know if it's metaphorical.
One of the Lane cedar chests.
That was my mother-in-law's.
Just gorgeous.
How'd you and she get along?
In the very beginning, it was rather tough. She was pretty strong-minded and kind of drank a little too much. And then
She's
later on,
she's so sorry for that.
later on, she quit drinking, mellowed out, and we got along fine. We got along great. And she might be the one that.
Yeah,
She's apologetic
she's
for being
very
so.
she's very apologetic.
Is that the harsh?
I think
You're
so.
picking
Yeah,
up
she
on
was
that.
harsh many times. Come to think of it.
I was drawn straight to that, and
Okay.
she's like, she'll know who it is. She'll understand.
Yeah.
And she got along, but she still feels bad for that because she goes, you were really, really good to everyone, and you gave a lot of your time and your effort and took care of, a lot of things for a lot of people.
And I was around her towards the end. She died of cancer.
Oh.
And so we were over there a lot. And at
Yeah.
that time, my husband and I were divorced. So I made sure the kids got over there and this type of thing.
Yeah, I think there's that later on appreciation for, like, I was really rough on her in the beginning. I'm really guilty about it. Look at all the nice things she did anyway. Like, it's like, you rose above all of that because you knew what was right, and you knew what was good for the kids and for everyone. So.
And then she had passed on and her husband was left. And so I would be sure that we went out to dinner with their grandfather once a week, would pick him up.
Good.
Even after we were divorced, so.
Well, my son could be kind of a turd sometimes. She's like, yeah, he was kind of a challenge.
Needless to say.
She's trying to be polite, but like she's like,
She wanted to back him, but she really didn't want to back him.
it's like you were a saint to endure as long as you did.
10 years.
This was kind of volatile. This was very volatile. His energy he was sort of unpredictable. I don't feel like he was very
Physically or
more emotional.
mentally?
No, emotional. He just seemed kind of
not
moody.
there? Yes.
Moody, very moody, and difficult to predict. Jekyll, Hyde, who are we going to get today kind of attitude. Like, and he was just moody.
A lot of times he just wouldn't come home.
Yeah, well, you
So
get
it worked out better.
I get a level of irresponsibility and
Yes.
Fickle and irresponsible and not good with like the budget, not good
Oh,
with
God, no.
like cars. You were left to take care of a lot of things, like and make sure things got paid and fixed and done and
Kids to school.
the household ran, but his issue is that inner, I don't know, he doesn't like himself. He was burying something, but I don't quite know what it was, what he's burying. But there's something latent that he's burying that's what made him be this wild, crazy human. But it was a cover, something with, I keep seeing, she's telling me, like she's showing me. It's almost like she's showing me Saran wrap, and I don't know how to Saran wrap. Like, what are you bubbling them up or something? And she's like rubbing them in Saran wrap.
Maybe his ex-wife did.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, that's a very interesting set of imagery, but it's just something like that. Something different about him. So
Yes, there was.
So she's giving you praise for.
I had something strange happen since my mom's been gone 20 years.
Oh, okay.
I have had a connection with her from day one. She would come back, she would visit.
That's so sweet.
And then last year, around November, maybe sooner, my daughter-in-law was pregnant. And prior to her getting pregnant, and we always just kind of communicated mentally.
She was gonna come back.
That's what she told me.
She was gonna come back.
She comes dancing in the room,
Oh.
and she says, "I'm gonna be reborn. I'm gonna be reborn."
Oh, wow.
And a little fragment of every soul can still communicate and remain divine.
It can.
Yeah, so she's able to she's still got a fragment up there, which is how I can connect to
That's
her.
what I was wondering, because I thought,
Yeah. It just because her soul has been reborn, we all leave little fragments of that little, like, it's sort of like a homing beacon.
okay,
We leave a homing beacon, and I can still communicate with any energy that is in the divine realm. And a homing beacon of her is still there. That is still there. But yeah, she
because
came
I said,
back.
and I
She
said,
came back.
and I said, "You can't." I said, "I won't be able to see you."
Yeah, you can.
And so, and I said, and she said, "But just remember, Stephanie's pregnant." And I said,
Oh wow.
I mean, this was in
Yeah.
communicating with her. Didn't know she was going to have a girl at the time. Then we found out she was going to have a girl.
Explains why I can still hear her because the baby's not here yet. So that she's got her homing beacon still up there, and that will always be there. We always have to leave a fragment of a little sliver of ourselves somewhere else.
Okay.
We have to have a divine connection.
It's a little tether.
It's sort of a tether to the other side. But if her soul is choosing to come back and reincarnate, the baby's not here yet, so she's still able to convey some messages. Maybe we'll get some responses out of her. But you're right. As soon as that baby's born, all that will be left is the tether, and you probably won't communicate with her in the same way.
And I have not heard from her.
Yeah, because
Since then.
because she's working through the process. Come February, March, not gonna have those same any experiences
I
with
mean,
her
they
in
were
that
so
way.
true to life. I would feel her. She would just, I know she was here.
Yeah, and I can still feel her energy, and that's also partially what I'm probably picking up on. I empath the energy in a space, and so if her energy has visited you a lot, it makes sense why I would be able to feel her and pick up on her. I don't know how much she'll audibly be able to communicate if she's busy trying to reincarnate. I can sense parts of her and I can see parts of her, but she's obviously got work to do. So I don't want to interrupt the flow. I don't want to interrupt the divine process. That's her process, and she can do what she needs to do. But the thing is that souls keep in their soul web. That's why she's staying within the family. That'll be interesting to see. It'll be such a unique perspective. It's like, you were my mother before.
I told my son, and he said, "Mom,
You're crazy.
and he believes in the spiritual world, and my daughter-in-law not so much." And she said, she kind of looked at me, and I said, "Who knows, Steph?" I said, "We've all had things happen to us,
Yeah.
and so
Yep.
it would
You
be
guys will find
interesting.
out.